Thanksgiving used to mean something. The table was staged, pies arranged like props, and my family hit their marks with tight smiles and silences. I hit mine too. The toothpaste ad child, the pliant daughter who never made a scene. But this year, the cues went missing. No group text, no last-minute reminder about pie, just silence. I kept checking my phone that morning like an invite might arrive late out of guilt. It didn't. And silence in my family was never neutral. It was a verdict. I baked anyway. Muscle memory, more than hope. A pumpkin pie. Edges a touch burnt, the way my dad liked it. It cooled while I stared at my coat. Then I put the pie on the passenger seat and drove 25 minutes with soft piano covers trying to pad the dread. The house was lit like a catalog. Through the front window, the long table shining, glassware chiming, my sister Clara's laugh rising like steam. Uncle David leaned back mid-story, and there, in my chair, sat Nan, my oldest friend, sipping wine as if she'd always belonged. The door opened. My mother stepped out and closed it behind her. My father followed, adjusting his watch like he wished this were already over. "You're not invited, Mara," my mother said, calm as a weather report. "Go home." I nodded. No fight, no pleading. I walked back to my car, set the pie on the seat, and made one call. Tamsin, my former editor, answered on the first ring. "You still taking anonymous pieces for the Thanksgiving column?" A beat. If they're honest? I looked at the glowing house, at the window that framed everyone but me. "They are," I said. "I am." I wrote the piece in my car, thumbs skittering over glass, while the pie breathed beside me. No names, no accusations, just the porch, the sentence, the chandelier light turning everyone golden but me. I titled it "The Daughter on the Step," sent it to Tamsin, and braced for nothing. 20 minutes later, my phone went feral. A ping, then a flood. "Nan, hey, are you coming? I didn't know." "Clara, what did you do?" "My mother, please call me. This isn't the way." Comments stacked under the post like chairs after a show. "This happened to me." The accuracy. Families call it tradition when they mean control. I kept scrolling, not triumphant, but seen. I pulled into a gas station and parked under a humming light. Messages kept arriving, some from strangers, some from the drifted edges of my life. And one DM that stopped me. June Langley, my cousin. We'd been inseparable. Then one year, she disappeared from the narrative. Her message read, "I know it's you. They erased me first. Can I call?" Her voice was shaky and older, but still June. At 16, she'd gotten pregnant. Our family decided silence was piety. She left. Then the story was rewritten. June chose distance. "They erased me," she said. "I thought I deserved it." I looked at the pie's cracked crust. "Me too," I whispered. The day after Thanksgiving, 3 measured knocks. I opened to a chain's width. My mother in the navy coat I bought her, my father stiff behind her. "Can we come in?" she asked. "No," I said, steady. "You need to take the post down," my father said. "You didn't forget me," I answered. "You erased me." Silence held like glass between us. They left the hallway with their dignity folded tight, but something in me stayed open. That night, I slept on the couch, the pie plate gleaming on the table. In the morning, an envelope waited at my door, my name in my father's rigid block letters. 2 paragraphs, no greeting, no plea. I read it. "At first, I was angry," he wrote, "because it was true. I saw myself in the driveway, in the place where a father should have spoken and didn't. I called it peace. Perhaps it was cowardice. Maybe I failed you quietly. That unguarded line cracked me. I didn't call. I slid the letter into the drawer where I keep the few things I can't yet hold. Weeks passed. June and I traded recipes and histories, stitching back what was cut. By winter, I stopped checking who was looking. I cooked for myself. A year later, on Thanksgiving, my apartment smelled like cinnamon instead of nerves. I set the table with thrifted plates and too many forks. June arrived first, laughing, her stuffing slightly lopsided. 2 neighbors came, and an old professor with a pie that refused to set. We passed dishes without choreography. No one performed, no one corrected the story mid-sentence. Before we ate, I lifted my glass. Here's to doors that stay open because they aren't guarding anything, I said. We clinked, sincere. The room felt easy again tonight. Near dessert, my phone buzzed once. A photo from my dad. A pie, edges burnt, no caption. I smiled. Not for permission, not for victory, but because recognition costs less than erasure. I set the phone down, cut generous slices, and took my seat. Mine.